There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the RTL Artist Studios. Half of it's in the great state of Alabama. The other half is in the lovely island nation of Bermuda. How you doing tonight, Mark?
I'm doing very well, thank you, sir. How you doing?
Doing good, man. We took a week off.
It seems like it's been forever, dude.
I know, like
it seems like it's been forever.
I'm thinking that same thing. Like every time we come week to week, we're like, man, Tuesday gets here so fast.
Yeah, this time it's.
And we took one off, and I was like, man.
Yeah, see, like I was just thinking, I said, man, it's been a long time since it seemed like I've done this. It's all in good fun, sir. It's good to be back again.
100%, man. I see you got Mr. Freeze on your table.
Yes, it's been in my drawing book for like months now. I'm gonna ink it tonight.
Okay.
It's an easy out for me.
Well, I know there was some talk about on an upcoming episode you sharing some pieces from your portfolio.
Oh, yes, that's right. I got about 5 pieces here that I just want to show, just if anybody's interested.
All right. Well, some people are still coming in. We got a few watching right now.
No big deal.
Whenever we get a nice group in there.
But you know what's funny, right? I actually thought I had more, but it was being up and doing so many commissions and just been getting right out the door. I've done so many, and I felt like I had a whole bunch. And when I went through my days, it's not that many at all. So, but it's fine, you know.
I got you. So what's been going on in the lovely island nation of Bermuda?
Well, not too much. We had some pretty decent weather here lately.
Oh, it's been really great here, I tell you.
What we got to do.
See if any of our regulars stop by tonight.
Yeah, hopefully.
We had a handful of folks, and then it just dropped down to 0. So I guess everybody left and got tired. Well, I'll do this whether we got people here or not. So it doesn't matter.
So they subscribe, you know. That's fine, yeah.
And I see them coming back in. I think maybe there was just a hiccup in the system.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have some fun tonight. Just gonna have some fun doing this tonight, you know.
Yeah, welcome everybody. If you're peeking in on Mark and I getting our drawing on tonight, we definitely encourage you to get in the chat and say hello.
Yeah.
We're always talking about stuff. We usually end up talking about food and movies at some point. Yeah. I assume we'll be hearing from the Duchess tonight.
Yes,
I'm here.
There we go.
I came in here, but I was waiting for her to just make her own entrance. You know, I didn't want to
There we go.
We'll her ready to rock and roll.
Gotta make my fabulous entrance.
And you always do. So I'm working on a Val Kilmer Batman cover for one of our loyal watchers tonight. Little commission work, can't go wrong. Always appreciate the support.
You got that right.
Oh, all right, we got a good handful of people in now. I'm seeing 6, 7 folks. The number's going up, so hop in the chat, say hello.
Yeah.
Let us know what you want us to talk about tonight.
Yeah, for real.
Mark and I'll talk about anything for the most part. We only have a few rules.
Yeah.
We're not big on politics, so we're not going to go down that road. But other than that, we're pretty open.
That's right. And I see that you've done a Colombo commission.
I did. I got the Colombo commission.
Yeah, and I actually got one as well.
And it's got to be for the same guy.
Well, yeah, but the funny part is I went back and I thought that I had seen a bunch of the Colombo shows, right? And I cannot remember that one. I remember the show. I have been, Duchess and I have been watching this show, and I am just hooked again. Colombo started from season 1, and I'm so good. On season 2. But it's just I forgot how interesting the show was, And this show, man, they had a lot to them back then,
Now that you mention it, I remember I kind of remember the basics, but I couldn't. You could put any one of those shows in front of me, and I couldn't tell you who the killer was or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And I the whole concept. I really forgot about all of it. It was, something because it's one of those things where you always hear so much about Colombo, so you just think you know it, And then I started rewatching. I said, man, I don't think I'm seeing one episode. But I knew I watched it on television when I was younger, but I just don't remember any of it. Maybe some of the later seasons I'll start to recognize different things. Because I must say, like I didn't realize some of the episodes were in the 60s. I didn't dream it was that old.
My mom was really into Columbo. She liked to watch the Columbos.
Yeah, but it's a bunch of folks that are huge fans of the show,
Yeah, I got the Columbo commission from one of our regular watchers, friend of the show.
Yep.
And then once it posted, somebody else was like, "Oh man, I gotta have one." So now I got another Columbo commission. Things I might not have predicted.
That's how I do that sometimes. I think I actually sold my first commission locally not too long ago to
good for you.
A friend of mine, a Wolverine fan.
Nice.
He was very happy. Put it in a nice frame. I was actually wrong.
Somebody just dropped us a like on our video. We appreciate it.
Good stuff.
And we have Ron in the house.
Hey, Ron.
Well, now we got something going on. And Ben Peeler in the house. Mr. Peeler. We were talking about you because we were talking about Columbo.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, this is close. I did the Batman 89 cover a few weeks ago, and our boy up in Canada bought it, and then he specifically asked for a Val Kilmer Batman. So this is going to be the Kilmer version. Very similar, though, especially in its just basic layout work. I could definitely see where you'd go 89 Batman. But yeah, this is I guess, complimentary piece to the 89 Batman that I did. Oh gosh, about a month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah. Lucky dog. Lose track, huh?
Yeah, I tell you what, I saw a piece by our boy Ron. He did a Beta Ray Bill piece that was really nice. He posted on the internet.
Maybe you like to join us one night.
I'm telling you, I keep inviting him. He's coming one night. I tell you.
Yeah. You won't be able to resist one night.
That's right. No one can resist the power of this.
Yeah, we see how much fun it is. Yeah. But yeah, I've just been busy. I've been working on. I had a few requests from a friend of mine to do some stuff. But my most favorite thing to do is pushing the shipwreck pages.
That's what I love it when you do too.
I'm not too far off from the exciting, really exciting stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. It's like you're at that point where it's about to ratchet up to 11.
Yes, but I don't want to start skimping on the pages. You know what I mean? Because I want to just race through it. But I'm just anxious to get there. I may even skip over some of it and go backtrack. Actually, heard an artist say they do that. I'm not sure how it will work for me.
Well, whatever works is fine. It's coming along nicely.
Yeah, so far so good.
Peeler is saying that he wanted you, Mark, to know that the package showed up on tracking today.
Oh, good stuff. So hopefully it finds them in one piece. And most of the packages have been arriving pretty fast. So no, I think things sort of.
Why did I have a feeling I knew who your Columbo client was?
I did, but as soon as I saw the 1 year post, I said, "Yep." But hey, it works, you know. Your clients, you know, they help me out.
That's right.
And thanks to your clients once again, you know.
Our clients.
Well, our clients.
I know you don't want to be my teammate, but you're roped into it.
I try to choose my words very carefully. I don't be like that dog.
Sorry, buddy.
Credit, you know?
So sorry. Yes. You're in for a penny, in for a pound.
But yeah, it's a good thing, Darren. I must say.
I enjoy it.
Yep. I don't have any idea what this is going to call it like. I can't.
And Ron says thanks. He was happy that Thee went Simpson even liked it. Nope, not good enough to stream yet.
Oh, poppycock.
Hey, mate.
I'm not good enough to stream, but here I am.
Hey, mate. Seems like no one's good enough to stream. I never feel like I'm good enough to stream. But I said, well,
I gotta remind everybody from time to time
yeah,
that I'm the writer. Mark's the artist. I'm the writer. Yeah, here I am making a fool out of myself every Tuesday.
Hey, mate. So
I just have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly.
We've talked about it before, but I just like the way it kind of forces me to get things done.
Yeah.
Forces me out of my comfort zone.
Yeah. That's more or less my main thing as well.
Well, I think your work is excellent, Ron, and you're always welcome here. Just want you to know that.
Just trying to get my brains moving up on this thing. Sometimes the ink just floods, and sometimes it's like, man, struggle with it.
Well, Dad Rap portion of your evening has arrived, everyone.
Good stuff.
I guess that means Lloyd will be joining us in about 5-6 minutes.
Yeah. Shortly thereafter.
Chola in the chat. What up, Chola?
You gotta postpone that for a minute.
Somewhere is a little light that goes off that lets him know it's over, and then he logs in. This is his piece right here I'm working on. I really liked that Keaton one that I did that he snagged up, and I hope they look nice together.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll probably have to pull up a picture of that one when I get all the basics done on this one, so I can kind of remember. I think I just did a plain background. I don't even think I did my usual circle, but I'll have to check because I want them to match as much as possible.
Portable Nintendo and it's waiting for me. They call it Game Boy, and I can't wait to see all the sweet games that travel with me. We talked to Zelda, Batman, even Tetris.
I'm trying to figure out where is Courtney.
First, I got
She even messaged me a couple hours ago asking me if we were going to be on tonight, and I was like, "Yeah, we are."
Yeah.
And she was pretty excited. I think she wanted to see the Duchess do some painting tonight. If you guys ever get that set up, that link that I send you, Mark, you can send it right to her, and Duchess, you can join us. But I realize it takes a bit of setup. That's the big challenge.
Right. My thing is I think you probably just need another laptop, I'm thinking.
Yeah, you probably want a laptop or desktop or whatever. You need another camera setup and another mic setup.
But that's it. I'm trying to think some maybe you can do it.
Pain in the butt.
We got another camera one. Because I used to try to do it on Twitch. I actually figured out how to use my iPhone as a camera, but the hard part was just mounted it onto something.
Oh.
To get it to stay put. I mean, it's not the ideal thing, but hey, it worked for a bit. You know what I mean?
I see.
Nintendo drops the N64 Ocarina of Time, and need I say more?
Yeah, I saw Courtney on Instagram earlier.
Yeah.
Peeler says that the Columbo piece is awesome.
Good stuff.
I'm glad you like
which one of us he's talking to.
Hello.
I just make that assumption now.
Well, I don't know if he was in a minute ago when I mentioned it, but his piece got the one I did for him got noticed by somebody else, and they ordered a Columbo piece just like his.
Yeah, Columbo is awesome. I'm really enjoying the episodes. Let me tell you. I'm
so there's a Columbo market.
Or we watch more tonight once we get off the screen. It's fun.
So you guys are digging on some Columbo, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like all the mystery and.
Yeah, it is pretty. You know what? Because it's just this year was just wholesome, and it wasn't like it was straight to the point, unnecessary dialogue and whatnot. You know what I mean? And it was still fun, like funny and stuff that makes you laugh.
Just one more question before I go, sir.
Yeah, exactly. That was the thing. Yep. That was the thing.
Courtney,
Yes,
She's-
Courtney's in the house.
Hello, Courtney.
She's taking care of her little doggy.
I was worried that we were going to
Here
be
I am,
Courtney
real
free
quick.
tonight.
It's not a lot of game, but I can squeeze it in and get a couple hours like once a month. Can't game all the time, but it's still fun. My last
And Peeler saying that his wife recently got him into the show. Yeah, the show is really awesome.
Yeah.
I think we're on season 2.
Yeah.
Where are you guys watching it at?
Yeah, you better than me.
I just watch it on the internet.
Work, wife, kids,
Like
days,
Netflix or what do you?
So Netflix, we couldn't find it, but I don't want to get into detail. We got us.
Oh, it's pirating. I got. No further questions.
Netflix, I couldn't find it because I believe we have like international here in Netflix. I'm not sure if we have the same platform
Yeah, that's
you guys
Oh,
have.
it does. It does change content based on where you live. That is true.
Yeah, so it's like
I didn't even realize that.
one of those unfortunate things, you know.
Yeah, there's like some services that people buy that let you change, like give you a VPN, a virtual private network, and then you can basically fool them and say, "Oh, my network is in wherever," and then
But it's pretty darn confusing, dude. Oh, to use this thing,
yeah.
I must say it was like pretty confusing. But it's all-
I gotta say that Mr. Peeler is definitely the champion of sending me commissions I never would have thought I would have got.
Well, I in my wildest dreams would have never thought I'd be in Columbus.
Yeah, he sends me Columbo and like the really bizarre, offbeat Star Trek characters. But that's the kind of stuff.
That was right. You did say it is Mr. Peeler, isn't it? That's right.
It keeps it interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, and it's a challenge, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Yes.
Half the time, the challenge of the characters he sends me is I got to look them up. I'm like, who
Right.
is that?
Exactly.
At least I knew who Columbo was. You know.
Right. Exactly.
Peeler says that it's on Peacock,
Okay.
but several channels are running episodes. I'm not sure what Peacock is.
Well,
to be
so
honest.
I could check to see if we can even pick that up.
Mhm.
This here is a lot different when it comes to the network and television and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a lot different. There. So what if we're fine?
So what you been up to, Jarrod?
Oh man. Nothing. Well, actually, I've been quite busy. Me and a couple of other creators that you guys know some of them. We did a comic book for a guy, but it's just for his private collection. It was the story of he and his wife, and I spent a lot of time the last several days. We actually finished everything and getting it printed. I went to my local print shop to have it done. So that's always more work than people realize. You got all these tiny little details you got to move around. This page needs to be a little bigger. This one needs a little smaller. This one needs to bleed a little bit. Got to,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of that. That's all this behind the scenes stuff that I'll be doing for Shipwrecker that you don't have to worry about.
Yeah. Not to say sweet, but sweet. But I can't wait till it's finished. Well, we're about halfway. Well, not halfway. Halfway of the councils.
Love it.
Yeah, I got to go back. I don't know if I'm going to start inking again. I want to try to get all the pencils done first and then just start inking.
We need to get Netflix to go ahead and option it. Just go ahead and option the story and let Netflix make a movie out of it, or
Yeah, for real, huh?
an animated movie or something like that. That's what we need.
Hey, mate, I must say it's an awesome story.
Well,
I honestly can't
too
wait.
kind.
In my opinion, you know?
You.
But depending
I'm
on-
dying for the release. Hello.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, I think you are definitely the most excited person, but just remember that once we get it all done, it's still going to take a bit
Of course.
because we're got to take the time to see if we can crowdfund it.
Yeah, it's a lot more. Like you said, it's a lot
You're
more
just
time.
killing me with the anticipation.
Well, I definitely would love to crowdfund it because I mean, one way or another, I'm going to get it
Right.
printed. But I'd definitely like to get it printed with other people's money.
Yep,
Well, hey, no harm in that.
most definitely.
And I'm definitely going to pay you, but I'd like to pay you with other people's money. Gotta make sure my talent gets paid.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be so cool. That's so exciting.
I'm excited for you because I remember when I first made Hamilton versus Burr, and that first copy that I held in my hand, it was just like I did it. You know, I made
Yep.
this.
Well,
That nice sense of accomplishment.
That's exactly what I'm looking forward to. And I dropped two nights, dropped some ink on my booters. I need to go find a piece of paper.
Hello.
Been flipping through comic books, you know, my whole life, and now I'm holding one that says I wrote it. You know, it's exciting.
And we have Craig Zabalo in the house.
Oh, back on his feet. Meow, 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 meow. Craig. Craig, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Craig went through a grinder recently and medical issues, but it's so nice to see him back in there.
Yep, looks like you made it back in one piece.
Yep. Yeah, take it easy for the recovery.
Yep.
That's right. I remember like last time we streamed, which feels like 6 years ago, but it was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I remember feeling the absence of Craig, and I was like, that's weird. He usually stops by, but now we found out why, and oof.
Yeah. That was.
Glad you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's no joke, you know what I mean? No joke at all.
I don't want to live a Craig-free existence.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. He says getting better every day. Thanks all.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's good to hear.
Who the heck am I supposed to text when I'm watching some obscure Sylvester Stallone film?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I don't like to think about it. I still feel like my life won't be complete until I watch a Sylvester Stallone movie with Craig in a theater.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That needs to be on my bucket list.
Well, at least you got to do Ghostbusters the other day.
That's true.
That was cool. Yeah,
What?
people could say that.
When was that?
That was a couple months
It was
ago.
over the summer. My brother was here. We went to the drive-in theater and saw Ghostbusters.
I love Ghostbusters.
You know, I was just talking with my brother the other day because, you know, they pushed back the James Bond movie again.
Again?
What?
It's back to April again.
Oh, my God.
And because they said they wanted a full theatrical release, you know.
That's
And
not fair at all, man.
my brother and I were talking about it, and I'm kind of the mind now that I think COVID should really make everybody, of course, re-examine everything. And
Yeah.
I really think the theater market, because you know the Regal Cinemas is actually closing its doors here in the States
Oh, is it?
Oh.
because of the COVID. They're not getting the business, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's, you know, that's creamily caught move, isn't it?
Yeah, so I gotta think that a smart play would be to really examine putting new movies out in a streaming service, you know.
Yeah.
And then movie theaters need to, I think, it's just, you know, I'm just guessing. I'm no economist or anything, but I think they would be smart to sort of embrace that
Yep.
that retro thing and start becoming retro houses, you know,
Exactly.
where you're like, you know, hey, you got nothing to do this weekend. Let's go watch, you know, Goonies or, you know,
Exactly.
Lethal Weapon or whatever like. Who wouldn't want to go see
How
that?
many movies out there that people wish they could have seen it in the theater?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
they were like, if my theater
I
was
wouldn't
like,
mind
hey,
watching Goonies in a movie theater. Hello.
That's what I think.
it was the movie they showed right after Ghostbusters when I went.
Yeah.
And we have John Beatty in the house.
Hello, Mr. Bailey.
Big John Beatty. Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching Goonies. That would be sweet.
John, if Craig turns down that sugar-free vanilla iced coffee from McDonald's, you can bring one to my house if you want.
On this food, so they done his food a nice spot of it.
Oh man.
Is it that noticeable?
No, I can probably choose with you some.
Looks like John's already planting seeds. He's telling Courtney to pick 22 for the 3-minute sketch. Courtney, whatever you do, don't pick anything with a 2.
Yeah, I saw Courtney mixing it up early.
Yep, they're already numbered and ready to go. Still got about little under an hour.
Oh man.
Was that the ink?
This brush, yeah, this ink brush pen.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
I'm being bombarded.
Bombarded? Been bombarded, man.
Yeah, but I was really looking forward to that Jan 4 movie. Even that was so good. It's the original if you released it in April this year, wasn't it?
Oh, Mark, you're coming in real quiet. I think you were saying you were looking forward to that Bond movie.
Oh, yes. Can you hear me
now?
now?
Oh, yeah, much better.
Okay, yeah. Let me just turn this microphone up a bit.
Well, yeah, it was supposed to come out in
yeah, it was April this year, correct?
April this year, and that was its bump back. It's supposed to be like last year, like its original release date was for like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right.
They bumped it to April, and then they bumped it.
Changing. I didn't realize they had put it back again until you said just now.
I mean, I kind of understand though, because the Bond franchise has always been run by it's a family-run franchise.
Oh, okay.
And it's run by Michael G. Wilson and his stepsister Barbara Broccoli.
Right.
And they sink a lot of their personal finances into it, so I get it. I mean, it's a risk for them.
Well, exactly. So they definitely need that return. Which I could understand as well.
Certainly.
But as a fan, you get selfish. Just everything you'll be.
That's right. I'm okay though.
Yeah.
Some of my fellow Bond fans are getting upset, but I'm just like,
Well, it's
getting upset ain't gonna make it come out any faster.
No, exactly. And there's other things that are gonna come out as well in the meantime.
Yeah, I wanted to go see New Mutants, but I didn't get around to it.
Oh, right. Yeah, that wasn't weren't it?
Yeah, they actually put that out there. Anybody in our chat go see New Mutants? And if so, can I get a movie review?
Yeah, see what it's like. Worth to watch.
I see Ron's campaigning for Combo Man again.
Combo Man, there you go.
Yep. Well, Mark, I think I'm going to have to leave you alone on an island.
All right, sir.
I
See you upon your return.
Yeah, I can't.
That's going to be thinking of it.
Not seeing the markers that I wanted, and I think I might have left it out on the table. All right, Mark, you're running solo.
Good stuff, sir. In good hands. Yeah, Columbus has got me hooked, you guys. I didn't realize how interesting it still was until I started watching it. Like a new form pastime for me. That is wrong with drawing.
All right, bonus. I forgot I left my drink out there, too.
Very good.
Found everything right next to you. There's my drink.
Is that your Red Bull?
Oh. Oh. So now that we got a good check-in on Craig, let's do a check-in on John. John's had some
That's right.
Some procedures recently. John, I hope you're doing okay. Recovering well.
I'm back.
What's back? Good stuff.
What did the doctor do to John? Give him a black eye?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's was it the cataract removed out of his eyes or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Up to that stage yet.
Well, listen to me. I hope I never get to that stage.
I do.
Because of the simple fact that you have to keep your eyeball open while you see what they're doing. That's like one of those horror movies where they keep your eyes open with the toothpicks.
Oh, I've had that done before with my laser eye surgery. But there's these drops they put in them to where you don't feel anything.
Okay.
You don't feel like nothing.
I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life.
Well, I see this guy. This guy had what they call eye mites that I never heard of before.
What?
He had eye mites where he doctor had to clean his eyeballs, like
Oh my god.
these little things that live on your eyes, like to your eyelashes. It was pretty disgusting, I must say. But I had never heard of that before.
Yeah, I've heard of the eye mites. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But he said
Good luck on your Galactus, Ron. Sorry, Ron's leaving to go work on Galactus.
All right. Later. But he said his cat sleeps on top of his chest and on his bed, and so he believes he got it from his cat or something like that. He said.
Huh.
What?
Well,
It was
That's a new one.
I'd rather not do that then.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy, I must say. I never heard of eye mite before. What? Brush my very day.
I don't need nothing to be good in my eyeball, thank you very much.
Bad enough for some business as it is.
I have sensitive eyes as it is. Mm-mm.
Yeah, some people use these brush pens and they make it look so easy.
John says you see nothing but bright lights. I guess you don't see what the doctor's doing.
Oh, right. That's about learning your eyeballs, huh?
I just hope he's recovering well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All jokes aside. That's the main thing.
But I think when you get stuff like that done to your eye actually recovers fast.
Right.
Like, yeah, the eyes and the tongue. Like if you used to get your tongue pierced and you remove it, within like 30 minutes, it's already closed, sealed.
I did not
Done.
know that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wonder if John's listening in the chat. How is and he might have answered this. I missed it, but how is the recovery time on that? He says his are still healing. I mean, are you pretty much laid up? You got to stay in darkness. That's what it was like when I had mine, but my surgery was different from yours.
Yeah, he says that. Your eye heals when it heals. Mine's is still healing, so he's still in the recovery stage. So I hope all goes well and everything recovers the way it's supposed to, and you get a clean bill of health from your eye doctor.
Then you can join me and Mark here in the Art Studio.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Throw some drawings down.
Night of fun.
Well,
You'd be like Superman with X-ray vision.
That's right. We could try to host the official Welcome Back John party.
Yep.
Craig says, "Go to the light." You're funny. Did you all hear about Eddie Van Halen?
Mm-hmm.
Died today. I'm actually not familiar.
You know the rock group Van Halen? Come on, everybody knows.
Rock group, you say?
Eddie Van Halen, yeah, lead guitarist for Van Halen.
Oh man,
passed away today.
A lot of upset.
He's only like 65.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's young.
Yeah, I got some buddies that, especially one particular, is, he's just that Van Halen was his thing, so he's taking it hard. I know how that feels. Prince is my thing, and I remember how I felt.
Yeah, that was kind of messed up. Because you never think they're gonna die, innit? It seems like a larger than life.
Right.
That's what happens in this thing. Like you realize that we're all human. Yeah.
John says that it takes 3 months to see as good as it gets.
Oh, so we got time to plan this welcome back party then.
Yeah.
We wish you the best, my friend.
Yep.
I remember too, after my surgery, because I just had to stay in a dark room and can't really watch TV or nothing. So I listened to a lot of things and did a lot of sleeping.
I can imagine.
I almost texted John this morning about tonight's stream, but then I remembered, he's probably not up for it with his his eyes, and if he's sleeping like I was sleeping, he don't want to be bothered. So
Yeah, exactly.
but I had the phone in hand, and I was like, I'm gonna text John. I was like, maybe I should leave him alone.
Oh, that sucks. You can't even watch TV. Sheesh.
Well, I don't know if he can or not. I had the corrective. The corrective surgery is different from what he had, I guess, in some ways.
Nowadays, like you said, with technology and different things, man, so much has changed now, huh? It's like you just say, sometimes people need like not even half the recovery time that you used to need.
Yep. They told us, you guys are gonna be home with nothing to do. You're gonna be tempted to watch TV, but don't. It'll make your healing take longer.
Right.
So what I did is I hung a T-shirt over the TV, over the screen.
Right.
So when I had stuff on, I knew I just listened.
Right.
So I put on like a lot of stand-up comedy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the
stuff,
best.
you don't
Stand-up
really need
comedy.
to see it,
And that way you won't be tempted to watch either because you know,
Yeah. Just lay there with my eyes closed and listen, then I drift off to sleep. And then I wake up a couple hours later and go get something to eat and do it all again. It was a wonderful time, actually.
yeah,
Yeah, stand-up comedy would be a good thing to listen to while you're going through that process.
Yeah, I did a lot of stand-up comedy, a lot of books on CD type of thing.
yes.
Oh, John says he can see fine. That's good.
So he might be able to recover faster
Yep.
because he says that some are faster than others. Some are faster, up to 3 months. So hopefully he's one of those.
Yeah.
I heal faster. Yeah, my dad got that done not too long ago. He actually really liked it because he said that he was able to see things way better than what he was used to. So he was like excited.
I guess I didn't realize what I missed.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that.
Shirley saying drifting off this to the soothing sounds of Chris Rock or Sam Kingston.
Sam Kinison.
Never heard of him.
He's a
I have-
comedian that used to like to yell and shout a lot. So the show was being funny.
Pretty God, if you smash the water man. Thank God.
Who smashed the watermelon?
Yeah.
Oh, Gallagher, I think.
Yeah, yes, Gallagher. That's right.
I don't know. I here recently, last couple of months, I've realized I really like stand-up comedy or any comedy, but I love stand-up comedy.
I've never been a big fan of stand-up. I like movies more or less, like just effects, but standing there for like an hour and some change.
I mean, I don't
super
know.
quiet, so you got to repeat everything he says.
Let me see if I can turn this one. You can hear me now.
A little better, yeah.
We like the commercial.
I'm
Can you hear
not
me
sure
now?
why.
Can you hear me
Because
now?
I'm not that far from the microphone. You know what I mean?
Are you
Let's
using the Yeti?
No, I have this.
Auto
My old
Taka.
faithful. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Testing.
'Cause I know the Yeti has a gain knob on it. If you turn up the gain, it'll
No, yeah, I don't have
basically
the
its listening
Yeti.
bubble will get bigger.
I'm gonna have to start hijacking the Yeti from my boys. And they have the nice stuff. Use beat up stuff for myself.
That's how it usually goes, huh?
Yeah. I didn't even think of finish his face.
No, what I was saying was, I don't know all the names of the comedians that I watch, but man, they're funny.
Man, I used to, when I was in the Air Force, especially when I was stationed in Montgomery, Comedy Central used to do Friday night stand-up. And they do run like 2 or 3 hours of stand-up specials back to back.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
And man, the people from my squadron, they would come over. We'd order pizza every Friday night over at my house. Just watch stand-up, laugh, and have pizza. Man, good memories.
Yeah, the time like that must be like.
That sounds like fun.
Like comedy must be like a savior, man.
Yeah. Nothing better than laughing. It's good medicine for you.
That's right.
For that matter.
You said poor pizza?
Or
Or
pizza.
pizza.
I love pizza.
Laughing and pizza is the best
Yeah,
company.
Yeah, exactly. Love me some pizza, Gary.
Yes, good.
Got a real life Ninja Turtle here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you got me with pizza.
So, what's for dinner tonight?
I knew it was coming at some point in the show. So we need to hear from the people in the chat what they're having for dinner, and
Don't be shy.
you and Mark and me. So you guys first. What are you having?
I was supposed to make beef stew, but I made a slow soup in a slow cooker the other night.
Uh-huh.
So it was chicken, potato, carrot, kale, all the hearty stuff, and then Mark likes dumplings, so he dropped a couple of those in there.
Which I messed up. My recipe, I can't find my old recipe. So
Uh-oh.
But anyway.
Man's without his dumpling recipe.
Yeah, it's pretty depressing, I must say.
I'm not a fan of dumplings, but Mark likes them.
I love me some dumplings. So that's it for us.
I actually like the fried dumplings. It's probably not good for you, but they're really good.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It was just Chick-fil-A at my house.
Oh my goodness!
It's my nephew's birthday, and my wife went and got him and brought him over, and they got the chicken. Me being the diabetic, I got to stay away from all the breads and stuff, so I just had the nuggets. Just plain nuggets for old Jarrod, but they're good.
Yeah, it works. Better
Good
than nothing.
nuggets.
Better than nothing, Jarrod.
So Courtney's having beef stew and garlic bread. That sounds delicious.
Beef stew kind of night.
Seems that way, huh? Works for me.
Shola says she had a late lunch.
Nice.
And she fed the kids leftovers. Girls, nothing wrong with leftovers. And the hubby is eating ramen noodles.
Nice.
I love me some ramens.
Tell you what, if I didn't have this diabetes, I would definitely be back into the ramens. I love them.
Can't go wrong, huh?
I love all noodles, but that's the thing. That's the thing I miss the most. People are always like, "Oh, do you miss cakes or candies?" I'm like, "Nah, man, just noodles."
Yeah. So you can't read pastas and whatnot, man.
Nope, no pastas, no noodles, no potatoes.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry for you, Jarrod. That's all good. Hope it works.
But as you get into that healthier lifestyle, your taste buds will require healthier stuff.
Yeah.
And we actually made a black bean burger some time back. Mark got it from one of his coworkers. It was actually pretty good. I was surprised.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna taste just like a burger, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just a softer texture.
I wrote down the recipe. I couldn't remember what I said I would do different on it. I'll have to look in my notes.
Yeah.
And Craig is gone for the night. Have a good evening,
Craig.
sir. Thanks for dropping by.
Yep.
Bye, Craig. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you feel better.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And take it easy.
All right. Health is wealth.
That is very true.
Boy, that freeze is looking good, man.
Thank you, sir.
You are on inking fire tonight.
Yeah. I'm just following these lines. I mean, the inking pan is not proper enough to be able to like it to cover up, but it looks a lot better on camera, so I'll take it. That's all good.
So it's about that time for the 3 minute sketch.
Oh man! Every time I think she's gonna forget.
Yeah, you guys coming out there.
Listen, you ever seen that rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, the one that always keeps the time?
Yeah, late for a
I-
very
I-
important date.
I swear I must have that complex. I think I get it from my mom, to be honest. All right. Where's my Courtney? If you can pick a number between 1 and 29.
I know what number she's not gonna pick.
And
Faint idea.
John is out for the evening. Thank you, sir, for joining us.
Later, John. Hope you feel
Always a
better.
pleasure.
Oh, I just saw his note. Yeah, I was. Don't worry, John. I was going to go black over that side too. I hate going over people's names, but it just the balance on the picture wouldn't be right if I didn't. So, yep, that's gonna be blacked. Goes against everything I believe in, but it has to be done.
Yeah.
It's a weird bugaboo I have. I hate going over people's names and stuff on the covers, but in order to balance this one right, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. So our number tonight is number 18. And it's Thing by Dr. Kaz.
Dr. Kaz.
You know, Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing or just the Thing?
It says Thing.
Oh, it must be the Thing from the Fantastic Four, I think.
That could be
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Anything.
It's just anything. I love it.
Yeah.
Ah. Didn't we
Did
do
you?
a thing for what was it? Didn't we do that from Adam's Family?
Yeah, we did do it.
Or was that Cousin It?
No, that was Cousin It.
That was Cousin, because Thing from the Adam's Family is just a hand.
Is it?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I knew there was a thing, but I think he's just a hand. Or it's just a hand. It crawls around. All right, well, let me try to use up more ink out of this brush, and I'll get ready for the Thing. That's why they call me the yard sale artist. I got to get every drop out of this brush before I move on. That's
Hello,
right.
hi.
Balancing budgets, man.
I did not blame.
Hey, nowadays you have to really get your money's worth.
Not to take heed. Believe me, a lot of things where I just would have bought and I just say, well, look, I can scrape with this and this and this.
Mm-hmm.
Make do with this.
That's why I say, listen, there's nothing wrong with leftovers. Mm-hmm.
That's right. You know how people used to say, I'm not cheap, I'm frugal.
There you go.
I say I'm cheap. I don't care. I don't care who knows it.
Straight up in it.
I call myself the yard sale artist, for goodness sake.
Exactly.
That's how I roll. Cheapness.
Nothing wrong with that, sir.
I haven't done one of my little yard sale find videos in a while either. I need to do another one of those. I've had some interesting finds.
Yes, tell us everything.
The way you say that, I got excited. I think our viewership's going up when she uses that voice.
There you go. That's what we need. Keep it coming.
Oh, man. No, I tell you, one of the weirdest things I found last weekend was a pair of replica pistols. And they actually reminded me of Shipwrecker because they were the old flintlocks like pirates would have.
Oh, yeah.
Like I could imagine our zombie pirates rocking some of those.
Yeah.
Those will be really cool props for when you're doing your book signings. You could put them on the table.
That's a good idea, except I already put them on eBay.
Aw.
But the good news portion of the story is I bought them for $2.
Oh, wow.
And the bidding's already up to $70. So definitely nice profit on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chola says she's been antique shopping. Ooh, I love antique shopping. You can find all sorts of things.
Yeah, you can.
Yes,
Courtney says, tell us now.
I got to go get all the stuff and start putting it on the screen. I just kind of forgot to do that. Man, I've been so many weird things have been happening. I've been forgetting to do a lot of basic stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot to weigh in on Friday. I've been weighing in every Friday. I basically should just start weighing in every other Friday anyway, because it's like I'm remembering once every other Friday now.
There you go.
But I've been posting. One thing I've remembered is posting my times for running.
Yeah,
Because I've added just a straight 1 mile as fast as I can do it to my exercise program.
Yeah.
So I've been keeping up with times. Yeah, I saw you comment on those, Mark. I appreciate the.
Yeah, man.
You're killing it, dude. Keep it going.
I'm trying.
Have you measured yourself?
There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm just gonna leave it alone.
No, it's no joke. No, I'm being serious.
No, I have not. I have not measured.
And the reason why I ask is because your weight does fluctuate, like water retention and stuff. You can really see if you're trying to get to a specific goal from your measurements.
Just want everybody to remember that I took the high road on the measure myself joke tonight. It's rare for me, but I did it. Took the high road.
And we have Lloyd in the house. Hello, sir.
I can go back to dad rap if I need to. Lloyd, I hope you like how it's going here, man.
Man, I was just thinking that. Just for you, dude.
Let me grab my I gotta there we go, clean out some of that ink from the brush so it doesn't get too sticky. And then I will get my 3-minute sketch card ready. Get a piece of reference. I got a funny feeling that tonight is well, let me be careful because we've always very clear this is not a competition between me and Marcus. If it was, he would win every time. But I got a funny feeling that he's gonna nail this thing tonight.
What are we doing anyway? Thing is what?
The little hand.
The little hand.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to do the thing from the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. The rock guy, right?
Okay, I'm game. Whatever you guys want.
I'm gonna lift my inking brush again. I'm gonna wing it again.
Chola says that she likes going to this little flea market outside the antique store. It's like it had a little baby outside.
All right, all right. This will be fun. Found a reference that I think will be fun. See if Mark and I pick the same reference again.
The thing, right?
Yep.
Thing. Let me grab my 3-minute timer right there. Even though I know our certain Duchess won't let me slide.
So,
all right, I guess I'm ready when Mark is.
That's the Fantastic Four thing we're gonna do.
I mean, do whatever thing you want. That's the one I decided I was gonna do.
I think I'm good. That's what I'm gonna do. Fantastic Four thing.
I can't remember what Dr. Kaz, what reference it was, but I want to say it was FF. But he's not here to correct us tonight. So, or is he?
Thing.
Sometimes he has us on the background when he's working late, so he may be working.
Right.
Dr. Kaz, are you there?
Are you there?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
I wasn't on the background when you're working, man. You gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty serious.
All right, Duchess. Whenever you think it's time to go.
Ready, set. Excuse me, sir. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Oh. Go. See, look at that. Dr. Kaz just popped in. Hello, sir.
For real?
I'm so serious.
Oh.
Dr. Kaz, we're doing the thing that you requested for the 3-minute sketch. We were actually debating which thing it was. The one from Fantastic Four or Addams Family.
You really just show up. Dr. Kaz, how did he do that?
Baby, camera is fuzzy.
Focus.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. It's a very small thing.
You do know he's like a big muscular.
I know I'm just doing rocky face.
While we're doing this, I'll get started on my topic of Jarrod's. I always talk about the obscure movies that I've watched. I watched a really interesting one last night.
Okay, I got my pencil and my paper.
All right. It was called Welcome to Blood City.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds like a fighting movie of some kind.
1979, 70, somewhere between 77 and 79. I can't remember which. It starred Jack Palance, and it's totally like a 70s B movie. But the premise was so good, and like my wife and I stayed, like I put it on thinking, I'll just watch this bad movie and kind of make fun of it, kind of a deal. We stayed so engaged, like what's going on with the story? Like it has a sci-fi twist, but it's also a Western. I mean, it's really cool. The only bad part is it's available free on Amazon Prime, by the way. But the only bad part is the video copy is just terrible.
Right.
Oh.
And I have it on DVD, so I was like, well, let me just grab the DVD. And it's the same. It's like no one ever like curated the video well, you know?
That kind of stuff done.
I mean, but it was so good that we stayed engaged, even though it was bad, you know, video quality.
I think your time is up.
No, my hourglass still got a good 30 seconds of sand in it.
Okay.
Come on now.
Cheated.
Yes, thing from Fantastic. I can't get it out. Fantastic Four. I couldn't get it out. That's funny. Choda says she wants to see that now. Yeah, that
was so surprisingly good. I'm telling you. All right. Yes, the time is out now. But that's not going to stop me from cheating. Never has, and it never will.
Hey, they say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right.
Well, Dr. Kaz just had his last patient. He's going mountain biking now-ish.
Nice.
Mountain biking-ish.
Have fun.
Dang, Kaz. Face yourself, brother. All right. Yes, I cheated, and I added a little extra time.
I know.
All right. As far as I got. There you go.
Courtney says they look both awesome.
Oh, there's more.
Jarrod's got a mean face like,
yeah, I just realized from the camera you can't really see the mouth going, so let me get that a little darker. There we go.
Yeah, that's cute.
Like the Kirby style thing. Looks cool.
Nice. All right.
Got that out.
Hope you liked it, Dr. Kaz.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember the next time I send you something to tuck that in the package.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna add some more to mine.
Courtney says that she's hooked on the Vampire Diaries. Courtney, I actually watched Vampire Academy, which I enjoyed. I also watched Vampire versus the Bronx, which was cool too. To me, it's like a kids movie. So I've been just watching vampire movies. I want to suck your blood, blah blah blah.
I haven't seen them all. Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, it's like they're in like a private school. So all this crazy stuff happens. There's a queen. Yeah, it's like
it's always fun to watch vampire movies in October.
Yeah, I like vampire movies. My favorite one is Dracula. I can never remember how to describe. Babe, what's the one that I like where?
The Untitled.
Yeah.
Dracula Untold?
Yeah, that one was cool.
I saw that in theater.
Yeah,
I would love. I would
say.
love to see that in theater, and it ended on such a cliffhanger. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I'm dying to see if there's gonna be like a part 2. Like, they have to.
You guys know how like you bring up subjects and then I run my mouth into the story for my life?
Yes,
We've reached that part of the show. All right, so Dracula Untold in the theater. I have a buddy of mine who loves horror movies.
Nice.
And so I was like, hey, you want to go see that? And he was like, yeah, let's go see it. And I was shopping with my wife when we made this decision, right? So I'm like, I told my wife, well, just drop me off at the theater here. and I'll get a ride home with Clint, my buddy. She's like, okay. And so there's Clint rolls up, and we get our tickets. We get down, sit down. We start watching the movie. We get about an hour into it, maybe 45 minutes or so. And he leans over to me, and he goes, he whispers, "I gotta go." And I thought, okay, he's gonna go to the bathroom. So he got up, and he never came back. So like an hour goes by, hour and a half. He's still not back. I'm like, he must have tried to really go to the bathroom. What's wrong with this guy? And then I realized when he said he had to go, he meant like go home.
Yeah. And not go to the bathroom.
And so that's when it dawned on me. I never told him he was my ride home.
Oh. Oh man.
So now I'm stuck at the movie theater like a 14-year-old kid, and I had to call my wife, like, "Can you come get me? You come pick me up?"
That's pretty crazy, though.
Yeah, that's the things that happen to me.
Well,
I have a similar story,
thank God for your wife.
but it's not as glamorous as yours. I was actually told that I was gonna get a ride from a specific person, and they all left and ditched me.
No.
So I had to call my wonderful husband to come rescue me in a dark parking lot by myself.
Some friends, they out, Jerry.
And there's a superhero, Mark Hatherley. That's why we call him Mighty Mark Hatherley over on the Long Box Crusade.
I'll take it.
And Mark, John says that the brush pen that you're using is not waterproof. Just FYI, the ones in the gray body are.
Oh,
Well, I can verify that because I colored some stuff for Mark recently.
oh, that's probably what
And I
happened.
realized, I was like, wait a minute, this particular kind of ink is smearing.
And it's a nightmare, too. That's probably
I
why.
managed to work around it, thank goodness. But I learned it quick and in a part that wasn't too dangerous. So, but I was like, oh, okay.
Boy, too, didn't it? So that's the main thing.
Yeah, you like to keep my life interesting.
Yeah, keep on your toes.
I know, right? Gotta keep you sharp.
There you go. Yeah, this thing, because I'm having like a lot of trouble with this. It's like it's not really taking to the paper, making more of a mess than anything else. But it's all right. Once I erase some of these stuff, it should be cool. Maybe somebody would give him a nice hand.
Tell you, if you want to see a cool vampire movie, get your pen and paper out. Of course, you know your vampire movie, so you might have already seen it. Have you ever seen Let the Right One In?
Let the right one in.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta check that one out.
Swedish vampire movie.
No, I haven't seen that one.
That was a good one. They made an American remake, and it was called Let Me In. And it's pretty good, but I saw the Swedish one first, so I always have the most
Right.
love for that one.
Couldn't concur in it.
Pretty cool. Let the Right One In.
Look that up, Jerry. Thanks.
Probably not for the kids, though. It could be a little bit rough.
The good thing is they don't foster too much of the horror movies anyway. You know what I mean? That's always a good thing.
I don't like horror movies.
God, it's a nice map.
That's one of the things about Let the Right One In that I liked, is that it wasn't like super gory or anything. It has its moments, but they make the moments so rare that they're very impactful when they happen.
Right.
Which one is this?
Let the Right One In. That was very it's really character driven,
Right.
and
That title makes a lot of sense because they can't come in unless you invite them in.
right. I actually, like I said, I liked it so much. I saw that, and then I saw the American remake, which was Let Me In. And then I got my hands on a copy of the novel that it was based on, and I read that.
Oh, nice. Is it good? Almost the novel.
Oh, it was good. It was I think it was more of a freak show than the movies. I think they toned down the movies.
Yeah, because most times, they could put a whole bunch of stuff into the books, No real correct, no runtime and all that stuff.
Yeah. It was yeah.
I like the vampire interview. What is that one called?
Interview with a
Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah.
Done a book page sketch on a page from that before.
That one was cool.
I don't think I've seen it.
I saw it once, but the problem was I was tired when I saw it, and I was kind of drifting in and out.
Okay.
I know it had Tom Cruise.
Oh, that one. Okay, with
And
Yes, Tom.
Brad Pitt.
like star-studded one.
Yes, and they had a little girl too.
Yeah, it was the girl who ended up playing
Drew
Mary Jane.
Barrymore, I think.
No. I think it was the girl who ended up playing Mary Jane in the Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah. Yes. The
Whatever her
redhead.
name is, it'll come to me.
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yes,
I
that's
think it was her.
Oh, that's the name.
I think that was her.
Yes, everyone's saying Kirsten Dunst.
And it had Antonio Banderas in it. It like had a pretty strong cast.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch it again because, like I said, I was sleepy and I dozed off. And no slight on the movie, I was just wrecked.
Right.
But
I don't know. I just like the interview of a vampire because it takes it to like I want to say the 1800s, and I like that type of like Sherlock Holmes, that type of
Victorian era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 movies. Any more recommendations, Sarah? I've just been binge watching Netflix because we got access to it. So I've just been watching all these types of shows.
Well, everybody I know keeps raving about Cobra Kai. I know it was originally a YouTube show, but Netflix picked it up.
That's the Karate Kid one.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody says it's really good. I want to see it so bad. Like my wife and son have been watching it without me. That's what they do when I'm like podcasting or live stream. That's probably what they're doing right now.
Yeah, watching the Goji. It's okay.
I've been out there watching weird movies like Welcome to Blood City, which was again way ahead of its time.
Right.
Hollywood needs to do a modern day big budget remake of Welcome to Blood City. It would be excellent.
It's a lot of those little shows that have so much class and substance to them,
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of it, we lack a lot of that now.
Yeah, like I've been watching this one called Riverdale.
The Archie series.
Yeah, see, but I didn't know it was an Archie series until watching it. So I'm like, wow.
Wow, you're like the first person who like came in and not realizing what it was. That's cool. That's gotta be a good feeling though, because like you have no biases.
I'm like, wait, this is like Archie, Betty, and Veronica and Jughead. Oh, and by the way, Jughead, they gave him like the guy that's playing Jughead is perfect for that role.
Does he
Like
wear the
even
hat?
the way he wears the suspenders and stuff, I'm like, what the?
If he's not rocking the little king's crown hat, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that
That's what he said.
yeah, the beanie that he wears, that's awesome. Because I'm like, I wonder if I can make one like that.
Man, I remember being in like 6th grade and I first started fooling around with drawing and stuff. Like he was my first like go-to character. Like I could just draw Jughead from memory,
Yeah, it's just amazing. Like, because I was asking Mark, I'm like, is this some of this based on the comics or this is like an adult version? Because it has like some darkness to it. I'm like, oh.
That's what I heard. I heard it was like, take the comic book characters and then kind of give it a CW drama twist type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw it, but I love Archie comics, so I might be able to be game for it.
It's funny though, because
like
I've seen the comic books. Yeah, I want to say my brother must have had one or two, and I've gotten our kids a few of them, and I've read through them, but I've never been a fan. But I'm like, where are those Archie books now?
Well, you stop by my house. I have a whole bookshelf full of nothing but Archie digests.
Nice.
You
I
might not
wouldn't-
want me to stop at your house because some of them might disappear.
You know what? I'm okay with it. I have too many because they actually sell them at the checkout at Publix drugstores here, or not
Okay.
drugstores, but grocery stores.
Yeah.
And so I get one like every time I check out, and
Right.
then whenever I see them at yard sales or library sales, whatever, I buy them. Like I can't not buy them. So I have like, I mean, I'm not kidding. I probably have, if I had to guess, maybe 250 Archie digests. And I know I'm never going to read all those.
Wow, I wonder how many like different ones they have.
I
There's
have
a lot.
Yeah, they have a lot. I had a bunch when I was younger, but now I have none. Yeah.
So Doctor's Cass says, "Wow, Batman kind of hot, kind of hot."
No, he likes that sexy Val Kilmer.
There you go.
John says, "Right, that sexy pose."
That sexiness Val Kilmer.
Mm-hmm.
I was just reading an article about Val Kilmer last night. I didn't know. I'm the last to know, but he had a battle with throat cancer
Oh, I didn't know that.
and almost had to lose his vocal cords.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his like apparently, if you hear him talk now, he sounds different than you remember, and it's because of that throat cancer.
Right.
He apparently kept it close to the vest for a while, but
Right. Yeah, that's something I didn't know that, Jared.
Yeah,
Something new.
yeah, that's pretty crazy. John says, "Where is Kirk?"
that's a good question. Good question. Where is Kirk? Somebody get on Twitter and ping Kirk and say, "Where the heck are you, man?" I know Courtney will do it. I linked Kirk up with his new best friend, because I had a guy reach out to me about my book page sketches, and he got a Sergeant Rock on the Army military manual page, and I said, if you're not friends with Kirk Spencer, you need to be.
Right.
And he did reach out to him, and they've become fast friends. And I'm like, I knew you two would be.
They meant to be, you know.
Kirk is the War Comics Sergeant Rock guy.
Well, Jared, I got to tell you, Lloyd has you beat on the comics for the Archies.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's no doubt in my mind. That,
Over 450.
Oh, no, yeah, that's.
Dang.
Now, see, if I had kept all the digests I had from when I was a kid, I'd be in that realm. But I got rid of them all just to like basically go buy them all again.
Mm-hmm.
I had a yard sale about 6-8 weeks ago, and they had about a dozen Archie digests, and I was like, "How much you want for these?" And they were like, $quarter a piece. And
That's
there's
it?
yeah, and I was like, usually I'm prepared to haggle, but I was like, you know what? No, I'll give you a quarter. I'm not even going to haggle. Quarter a piece. Good to go.
I think I'll swing that.
Yeah, I won't even haggle with you. I bet Lloyd's disappointing me right now because Lloyd would have talked him down. He'd have been like, 20 cents a piece is all I can go.
Yeah, that's it. Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. So, and I do that a lot. I do haggle quite a bit, but sometimes, like I went to this yard sale when I was in Montgomery, and I collect the old Nintendo games, right? This lady was selling old Nintendo games, and I was like, "Oh, sweet! How much do you want for these?" And she was like, 10 cents each.
Nice.
And I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna haggle.
I mean, you can't beat that.
I'm not gonna haggle at 10 cents a game."
That sounds like she's just trying to get rid of them.
Yeah,
Pretty much get rid of that stuff.
I was like,
Lloyd says varies per sale.
what did he say?
Varies per sale.
Well, that's true. It does vary per sale. Now he's not wrong, because if I had been at a yard sale and let's say they had 100, Archie books, 25 cents a piece would make what, $25?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And in that case, I'd be like, I'll give you 20 for all of them.
Yeah, very good.
Yep.
So he's not wrong. I just wish we didn't live so far apart because I love yard sailing. The only thing I love more is yard sailing with a buddy. And I feel like Lloyd and I could have our own reality show of yard sailing together.
Yeah, for real, isn't it?
Just feel like we got the magic right
Yeah,
there.
that seems like a lot of fun. There.
Yeah, I would like to come. I'll probably alt yard sale you.
All right, that'd be fine. I just like to have somebody to talk and laugh with.
Yeah, definitely.
I have there's a couple that they're actually the ones that taught my wife and I about yard sailing like 20 years ago. And we still yard sail with them. We usually get together 2-3 times a year. And we actually made a game out of it. Because we always split into 2 teams. Sometimes it's guys and girls. Sometimes it's mixed couples.
Right.
And I was yard sailing with my buddy's wife. Well, she's also my buddy, but anyway, the female of the two.
Yeah.
And we invented our own game where we pull up to a yard sale, and then you have to be able to spot the item from the car before you ever get out of the car. You have to say, spot the weirdest thing you can, and say, look at that thing right there, and you have to challenge the other person to get it for $1 or less.
Nice.
And if the person agrees to it, you have to buy it, no matter what kind of weird, stupid thing it is that you will never use. Oh, we had a blast playing that game.
Do you guys ever have like a specific list? Like you have to get like a book with like a cover or
we have done the what's that called? Scavenger hunt yard sale before.
That is cool.
Because there was actually a place you could go online where they had lists, like just to make your yard sailing fun.
Oh,
you know, just like that, you know, of weird things. And we actually printed out a list and did a scavenger hunt yard sale one day. That was fun.
That sounds pretty cool.
So y'all just head on over. Come on down to Alabama. We'll have a good time.
Yeah, we have a fast movie.
I know, right?
It's a lot like Bermuda without the beaches.
Prepare for it.
We do have Chick-fil-A.
I'm down. Chick-fil-A is my favorite.
I'm so. I am so, sir.
So John says that he'll be back in November for free inking basic classes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Take advantage of that.
Yeah, no
Sketch
kidding.
therapy and in 2021, the Secret Wars project.
Wow. He's got plans and schemes. I love it. I love it. I love it, John. Yeah.
So if you want to learn some basic inking, take advantage of the free classes from John Beatty.
That's right. Head over to John Beatty Art. Give him a subscription. Friend of the show. Friend of humanity.
And Courtney did tweet Kirk.
I knew she would.
My girl.
I'm see if I can fix this boot and shoelace. I think they were by mistake.
Get this out the dry, huh? Looks like I got all my main ink work done at 1 hour and about 24 minutes. I've actually learned how to time these out. Mark,
That's
it only took
good.
us 27 episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
I must say that Batman looks very beastie.
Val Kilmer.
I love Batman.
Clean. Yeah, that was clean.
That's freaking awesome.
Getting back to my messy.
Yeah, like I said, I got to pull up a picture of the last one I did for him. Try to make them match a little bit design-wise.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing off camera right now, is pulling up my picture of the last one I did for him.
Yeah, I must say Batman is definitely my favorite.
Oh, me too. I love Batman.
Long night.
That's right, I'm beatboxing while I do this. Let's see. What is that Batman picture?
So, if you were tuned in the beginning, Mark did announce that he has a few drawings that he is going to be selling off.
Really quick.
So, we just want to show them real quick.
Let me give you the big screen.
Thank
There
you,
you go.
Jerry.
No problem.
So, Mark, is this Dr. Freeze also for sale? So, The Dr. Freeze that Mark is inking as we speak is for sale.
Ooh.
And these are going to be free shipping unless you require a tracking number, which is $20 for shipping. And the next one we have
Hang on, I want to be a better hype man. Did you say free?
free shipping.
What? Those prices are bonkers. All right.
Yeah.
So the next one we have up, if Mark you don't mind,
Yeah, beat it.
is Ninja Turtle.
Bring it down a little bit.
Oh, my apologies.
Can't remember which one he is, but anyway, a fan.
It's a nice turtle, man. I've never seen that one.
The next one is Shazam.
Shazam, that's pretty good.
My personal favorite. This one looks awesome.
It does.
They need a fan.
Batman.
Nice. Nice. That is cool.
That next Smokey looks on. As you know, Dark Knight Mysterious.
Can't go wrong with the Dark Knight.
And we have the one of a kind Black Panther.
Ooh.
Instagram.
Very nice.
And the last one is my absolute personal favorite. And it's Alita Battle Angel.
Ooh, that's
If you haven't
cool.
seen the movie, you have to go see this movie. But there's Alita.
Very cool.
So, like I said,
So
fun.
if there was any of them that anyone saw and liked, feel free to hit Mark up. I believe they're going for $40 each.
Yeah.
Free shipping.
That can't be right. Did you say $40?
Yep.
What?
$40.
Get on it, people.
$40.
That Batman, that's very cool. I get a little bit of a Scott McDaniel vibe from it, which is a total compliment. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm just trying to get rid of some of this stuff. Nice stuff to share.
John cracks me up. He says, nice hand model for the art. You're welcome.
Let's see that hand model one more time.
If it sells, mate.
Oh, now it's Mark's hand. Come on.
The right
There you go.
There we go. Look at them
or
nails.
left.
Look at them nails. You talking about some back scratches.
Be like Catwoman.
Right now.
Yeah, that's something I haven't drawn in a long time. Catwoman.
Courtney says she's never seen her. Courtney, I think you enjoy
So Alita, yeah.
Alita. It's an awesome movie.
Yeah, that one was cool. Alita was cool.
It's definitely one of my favorites. It's one of the movies that I'll probably watch over and over and over.
That's cool. High praise indeed.
Now, Dr. Kaz, you just said Alita. Are you bidding for Alita?
I'm gonna wipe this about erase
Your move, Kaz.
I just had this stuff sitting around for a while. This time.
Yeah, the funny thing is, Alita's definitely my favorite. And Mark
Great.
said to me, if you want to keep it, I was like, no, you can put it in. Tears streaming down my face. It's okay.
Do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
Whatever you gotta do, buddy.
Yep. Right.
Yay, Courtney's going to watch Alita. I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know
You'll
how.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things. I need to get on this Alita train.
Also cool movie.
I like the fact that it actually comes from, correct me if I'm wrong, a Japanese anime.
Yeah.
So it's an actual anime that they turned into a movie. And me personally, I think they should make a part 2 to the movie because it kind of did end on a cliffhanger. I mean, you could probably close that movie at where it ended.
I think they're supposed to make a part 2.
Man, they need to.
I think the way things are right now, everything's getting haywire.
I'm not sure if it's on Netflix, John. I could probably find out for you. Dibs on Alita for Dr. Cass. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Dr.
Send
Ken.
it out as soon as I can.
Dr. Cass, you're getting one of my favorites.
And this time I'll wrap it battle, Dr. Cass.
Yes, definitely.
That shipping and people don't really cherish it. Packages that cool anything. So. Yeah, that brush pan wasn't what I expected tonight, I must say. But hey.
Courtney's funny. She goes, Mark, she really wants it for Christmas.
Making her moves.
It's funny though. I kind of hate cliffhangers as well because that's what Courtney just said. But at the same time, it's like, oh, I can't wait to see the next one. Or it's like, even like if, especially when I'm reading a book, I have to have the next copy to just keep reading what the story is. It's funny though because I think a lot of shows end on cliffhangers. I think that's why everyone's so addicted to some of these shows.
Yeah,
it's almost like they design on that.
Yeah,
I think that they do.
So they get you.
Some kind of visual drug they give you.
That's how they get you. Human nature. I'm gonna put some smooth on here somewhere.
I'm surprised they haven't done a movie on Dr. Freeze yet. Or am I bugging?
Batman.
I showed up in Batman and Robin, but people don't like to talk about that. Arnold Schwarzenegger played him.
Oh, that's right.
He got his own animated movie called Batman Sub-Zero, but I think it went right to video.
That was cool, dude.
It was cool.
I thought it was awesome anyway.
So is that Batman going to have any coloring on the back, or is that going to be like a black and white version?
It's going to have a white background, and I'm adding some gray layers to him right now, and I'll do some skin tones in there, and there's a little gold on the emblem of his belt, but that'll be about it. But that'll match it real thematically for the 89 one that I did for the same client. So that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, I like it when you do the different tones and the highlights and stuff. It looks really cool.
Thank you. Yep, I'm going to doing a medium gray shade, then I'll come back with a little bit of a darker gray shade accent. And then, like I said, a little bit of gold on the belt buckle, a little bit of skin tone up there. Perfect.
And Dr. Kaz is rolling right out, going for a ride. Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
safe.
Dr. Kaz. Thank you.
And have fun.
Yeah, thanks as always.
Thank you for supporting Mark. It means a lot to me.
Yes, always.
Got that right.
Y'all are helping us pay some bills.
You got that right. I appreciate it. Sometimes I got a bit lazy with the commissions, I must say. That's nice to do.
That's the nice thing about the live stream. It's like, okay, get out there and get them done.
Just makes you start doing them done.
Well, I mean, half the time we're just talking and shooting the breeze. You
Well,
know,
it
2 hours
it
gone.
Yeah, exactly.
2 hours gone, and it's like, wow, that's done. Okay, next.
Yep.
Actually, I saw some of your Harry Potter sketch pages that you did. They look pretty cool.
Thank you.
The ones that you do with the crest, I think those are definitely my favorite.
Yeah, that was something honestly I never would have thought of myself. A client came in and said, "Hey, I really like this crest," and they showed me that picture and said, "Could you put on a page for me?" I'm like, "Sure."
Yeah,
I
like,
put anything on a page.
They look cool.
And I was like, "Wow!" I was happy. I was like, "Wow, that did come out good."
So, which crests have you done? I know you've done a Slytherin crest.
That's it.
Just Slytherin?
Yeah, Slytherin's is the hot one, man. Everybody wants to be Slytherin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I guess that was Potter's team, isn't it?
No, Gryffindor is Potter's team.
Oh, I'm surprised.
There's Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin.
Team, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody likes the bad guys, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of Slytherins out there.
Everybody likes
They
the
slither
bad guys.
like a snake.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my favorite heroes from Harry Potter, he passed away. I was so sad to see that. It was Professor Snape.
Mm-hmm.
Man, because I
have charm.
Yeah, I didn't read the last book, but I have a sneaky suspicion that that's actually Harry Potter's father.
You haven't read the last book?
Shh, I'm savoring it. Don't judge me.
I was one of those that got hooked, and I read it like it came out right before I went on a cruise, and I bought the book and took it on the cruise with me and read it on the cruise.
Oh my goodness!
It was funny too because it was like such a phenomenon that like I saw at least 7 or 8 other people doing the same thing with their Harry Potter book.
And the last book is huge.
There's so much I want to talk to you about right now.
I actually bought really nice copies of all of the Harry Potters because I wanted them to all match. They look really cool. Like, I haven't even broken... Well, I actually don't break spines on my books. It's a pet peeve, but
good for you.
I'm definitely savoring that series. You don't understand.
I support this.
So if you had to pick one of the houses to be part of, which one would you pick?
Which one would I pick, and which one do I think the Sorting Hat would pick for me is 2 different answers, just so you know.
Okay, so which one would you pick, and which one would the Sorting Hat?
I think if I was at my choice, I'd want to be a Ravenclaw.
What?
Yeah.
I'm actually a Ravenclaw.
Well, hello there.
Funny. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be like a what's the one that Harry Potter's on? Gryffindor, but I was wrong.
I'll be picking Potter's team, mate.
Now the Sorting Hat, on the other hand, if it knew what it was doing, would stick me in Slytherin. I'm a bad boy. You know how you can tell how bad and tough I am? I've read all the Harry Potter books. Watch out now, everyone.
Ron says, if I broke the spine, Jarrod will rip up the pages and draw them.
I thought Ron was going to draw Galactus, but hey, you know what? He's not wrong at all. I'd be like, give me those pages, son. I need them pages.
Yeah, like Mark and I were actually having a conversation about breaking spines on books and dog tagging.
Ugh.
I actually learned a book out, and the person dog tagged my book. Ooh.
You won't be getting another book again anytime soon.
How? No, that's like a huge pet peeve.
Something about
man, you don't borrow a book from somebody and drop a dog in there, man.
Yeah. Well,
or
people-
dog tag, as you guys say. I say dog ear.
Listen, I have 7 or 8 classics that are leather bound, like
Fancy.
Moby Dick,
Fancy.
Treasure Hunt. Is a few of them. It's like 7 of them, like actual leather. I don't. One of my children touched it with like water. I was like, no. Do you know what that does to leather?
Yep.
I said no, no good.
Well, people don't think they have to return books. That's why they don't like to learn them out.
Yes, and you know what, Chola?
Things where
Yep, and Chola just made a comment. She says that is wrong. If you dog tag, do it to your own books, not
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
else's. Hello.
That's just disrespectful.
Yep.
Courtney's a Ravenclaw.
Good stuff.
All the cool kids are.
Yes, mate. And Lloyd says that the hat wouldn't even touch my, I guess, head. And it was shouting out Slytherin.
Well, yeah. I like your style, Lloyd. We gotta hang out, like I said already. That's one thing I always wondered is like in Harry Potter, like they were like all the truly evil people have ever come out of Slytherin, and I'm like, why do you still have Slytherin?
Yeah, exactly.
I think there's a lesson for you to learn here.
Yeah, but with the different houses, it comes with different personalities too. You have to have like a specific kind of personality to be on each house, I believe. Like if you're someone that like likes to grow plants and stuff.
That's a Hufflepuff right there.
Yep.
All the wussy stuff is what the Hufflepuffs like. No offense to Hufflepuffs out there. They're the sweet people. We gotta have sweet people.
hmm Courtney says Beatty would be Draco's father.
Can't help but mix it up with baby.
Huh. I could see that. That would be a good
That guy's
character.
a pretty good actor, though. I like the actor.
Yeah.
I've seen him in a couple of things, and I'm always like, hey, he's pretty good.
I'm your father, John says.
Oh man, there we go.
That's funny. You know what would be cool? If they came out with a movie series of the happenings of the Harry Potter and Ron Weasley and Hermione's, their children going to the school.
Oh, you know that's going to happen at some point.
Has to it.
That would be cool.
You know, at some point they're going to crack that one out.
Wow, that Batman looks pretty much done.
Just about.
Nice.
Just about.
That looks amazing.
Thank you.
I'll give it to you, sir. It's a fancy, smart one. Just playing around too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're off screen, sir.
I think we're about wrapped.
Yeah.
This one I'm going to sign.
Oh, that Batman looks really clean.
Thank you so much.
Just saw him dancing. Was he just dancing? Blam! There you go.
Wow. Shazam! Hope you like it, Lloyd. I think it'll look nice with your Keaton.
Yeah.
Oh.
It might make us a nice and dirty. It's been a messy night for me. Really
He's like the little kids with the finger painting over there.
It's been a messy night for me tonight. This was just fun. I had no idea what it would turn out like.
We are nice and dry. Yes, we are. Bag it, poured it, rub it down.
Like got another happy customer, Jarrod.
Yup.
Good thing.
Good deal.
Yep.
All right. Let me know when we're doing the Clooney.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that took us to an hour and 46 tonight. So I guess we should wrap this up.
Yeah, you know me. I'm ready for that one. Ready for that one, sir.
Oh, thanks everybody for being here tonight.
Once again, it's been fun.
Once again, let's check in one more time on the big board. Look at that, Mr. Freeze. If you feel like that needs to be in your portfolio, just hit us up. We will make it happen. And then tonight's feature was Batman.
And that looks nice, Jarrod. Looks good. The suit looks like a
South
shiny
Kilmer
coat.
version. Oh, you know what? I just realized I did put that little hint of gold on his belt buckle. I will do that momentarily, but until then, thanks for watching. And we've been listening to the smooth sounds of Joe November. Please check out his SoundCloud. If you want to hear me running my mouth some more about some stuff, please check out the Long Box Crusade. And as we found out on tonight's episode, next month we might be getting some how-to ink videos from John Beatty. So check out his channel, John Beatty Art. And with that, anything from Bermuda?
CMO. It's been a pleasure. It's been a lot of fun. And thanks all who joined us and support us again.
Mm-hmm.
So long.
Stay safe. Keep positive.
Awesome. Thanks, y'all.